Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Champions League week, because yes, it will be Juventus versus Villarreal on Wednesday. I can't wait, but pay attention guys, pay attention, because when we went to Spain, we did 1-1. No away goal rule anymore, so that means that the 0-0 will not be enough. We will have to win, and to win, what do we have to do? We have to score. And who has to score the goals? Maybe Morata, maybe Vlahovic, the one that scored after 32 seconds the last game versus Villarreal. He will have to do it again because we have to go for the win to go in quarterfinal. We'll speak about Villarreal and an injury update, because I can already tell you that there is one player who will not participate to that game. He will stay at home. Remain on the channel to discover who he is. Remain on the channel to discover also about the renewals, because we are speaking about a new player that should be renewed. Are we speaking about Dybala? No, not yet. Is it about Cuadrado? No, not yet. It's another player. And then we'll speak about Mercato, Gravenberch, Rudiger. What is the plan to have these top players at Juventus next year? We will speak about that. Remain on the channel, put a maximum of like and subscribe, because we are that close to have 17,000 Juventini of the world on the channel. So make myself a pleasure, make yourself a pleasure, communicate and share the channel with everyone you know, so that we can reach it before the game versus Villarreal. Before going in all the news, I want to start to tell that on Earth, unfortunately and fortunately, we have good people and bad people. Who are the good people? The good people, you can find them here on the channel, because thank you. You make me so proud when you are tagging me on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere on social media while you are watching the lives of their video. You make me so proud, and it's really a kind gesture. So I really wanted to thank you for that, but unfortunately there are also bad people on Earth. Corriere dello Sport is saying oltre ogni limite. That means that people are crossing the line, but disgustingly crossing the line. Why? Yesterday, before Verona versus Napoli, we saw that some ultras from Verona, they put a banner outside of the stadium with the Russian and Ukrainian flag, and then the localization of the city of Napoli, sending a real disgusting message. Guys, I don't want to speak too much about politics, you know that, but these kind of thing, I really speak about it because it has to stop. It really has to stop. Hey, put your time and your effort in tagging me on social media instead of doing these kind of things that are just not acceptable. We start now speaking about sport, because yesterday indeed Napoli won, and you see the picture of Osimhen that is taking a picture of the supporters like some big legends of calcio did in the past. He was doing the same. They won yesterday. Milan won 2 days ago, but then a big stop not only for Inter but also for Atalanta and Roma, because they all drew. We have to speak about the ranking. Milan is first, and now they are officially first with 63 points. 60 for Napoli, that is running just behind them because they lost the big game versus Milan 2 weeks ago. Inter is now 59 points. 59 points. That means that virtually, if they win their game in hand, they will be behind Napoli with 62. And they still have to play. They still have to win it. Let's see what will happen there. And then you see our beloved Juventus. Our beloved Juventus, that is at 56 points. -4 for Napoli. -7 from Milan. Everything is possible. 9 games to play. Everything is possible, but we will be able to do it now with a bit more security. Because look at Atalanta. Look at Roma. They are both at -8 points. Lazio has to play today. Maybe they will reach the -7. We'll discover it tonight. Guys, everything is possible, and we'll speak about that in that video. Why is Inter at -1 or -4 from Napoli? It's because yesterday, guys, disgusting. What happened yesterday, it's a shame. And even Gazzetta dello Sport is speaking about it. They couldn't even hide it. Why? Scudetto al veleno. Poison Scudetto, because if Inter goes and win that Scudetto by 1 point, that will be the biggest robbery ever. Next to the Calciopoli, where they won when they finished third, everything is possible with Inter. But guys, Juventini, when people, Interista, they will tell you, and they will call you Rubentus because you are stealing, because you are paying referees. Hey, go back to 13 March 2022 and show them how much they robbed yesterday. Even Morata is super angry. Look at the other other side of the page, look at Morata, angry because he was not accepting that penalty that was not given for Torino, and Vlahovic has to stop them. Jokes aside, what is Tutto Sport saying? Scandalo a Torino, a shame in Torino, and it's totally correct. We already spoke about it, but the pages, they put it in front because it was obvious. Every people on earth, they saw it except of two peoples, except of the referee and someone else that we will speak about him in a few seconds. Riscatto Morata. I told you about Renewal. There is Morata in discussion. We will go into detail in a second, and then we go in the double page that starts speaking about Torino, because yesterday, again, I don't want to spend too much time, but so disgusting. Torino played really well. They deserve to win that game, even 2-0. Instead of that, it was a 1-1 with a goal of Alexis Sanchez in the 93rd minute after a penalty that was not given. What are the words of the Inzaghi, of the coach of Inter? He said yesterday, penalty, I don't know, I don't speak. It's easy not to speak. It's easy not to speak, but watch the images, More clear than that, I don't know. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. I will repeat it forever and ever. Now let's focus on Juventus, about the 4th spot. Juventus is now thinking about the Champions League. Of course, it is important to think about the Champions League, but we have finally some margin to remain in the top 4. That was and is our main objective in Serie A after a disaster start, 2 points in 12 points. In the beginning of Serie A, we are doing quite well. 15 positive results in a row in Serie A. We have to continue. 9 games to go. If Juventus wants to win that Scudetto, that I still don't believe that is possible, but if we want to, we have to go for 9 wins. We are already in a 3-win streak in Serie A. If we add 9 wins, we will go in 12 streak win. We did it already with Massimiliano Allegri in 15-16, where in the middle of the season we had 15 wins in a row. Guys, it will be hard. It will be really hard, because not only Juventus has to win, but also Inter has to go with 2 losses, Milan 2 losses and 1 draw, Napoli 1 draw, 1 loss. So pay attention, guys, pay attention. And there is a guy, Blessin, that is now the coach of Genoa, that is doing quite well with his Genoa, quite well. I don't know if it's good or bad, but 7 games played, 7 draws for him with Genoa. When will Juventus face them? 8th of May. So that's good, that's good. I'm happy that we don't face them now, otherwise it would be a draw. We continue with the Champions League. Why is it important? Of course, for the prestige, for the name, for the Juventus being over the last 2 seasons, because the last 2 seasons we were not able to go in quarterfinal. We have to go there, but also financially, because we already won 76 million euro with the Champions League participation until now. If we go through, that's an extra 10.6 million, plus the fact that we will play another game in our stadium, so ticketing and so on and so on. So it's really crucial for Juventus to go and win versus Villarreal on Wednesday. Who will have to score? It is Vlahovic, a new regenerated Vlahovic that was tired, that played game in, game on. He rested the last game, he played a few minutes, he's there. Focus on Champions League, eyes on the prize, eyes on the Champions League for the version of Vlahovic that we want to see. Will there be Dybala? Probably yes. On the bench, will he start? No, he will probably play a few minutes. Will there be Chiellini? Probably yes. High possibilities to see Chiellini, and I will tell you even more. There is a big chance that Chiellini even start the game. We were speaking about an injury update. Bonucci will not be there. It is certain. He can't recuperate. He will not be there for the big game versus Villarreal. We have Chiellini, we have Rugani, we have De Ligt. I want to know your opinion. Who would you start? A Chiellini that is a big question mark? Or would you go with a Rugani that is objectively doing really great next to De Ligt? De Ligt is out of question. Another player that we will have there is also Arthur, that comes from his best game at Juventus since his arrival. He will be there in the middle of the field, and he spoke to TNT Sport Brazil saying, I know that I have a lot of things to improve. I am aware of that. And not only that, it's also a request from my coach, from Allegri, that I have to improve in a lot of different things. He said, I am super happy to have a honest and sincere coach like Allegri that is telling me straight to the face where I have to become better, where I have to improve. I love that one-to-one contact. Grande Arthur. I love people that are ready to take some criticism and to try to become better where they have to become better. Villarreal, pay attention, because if Juventus played for so long without a lot of key players, they will miss a lot of players like Alcacer and Alberto Moreno, who will not be there. Pay attention to Albiol, that is also at risk. And then there are some players that are not in top form like Gerard Capoue and Foyt. So it's the moment for Juventus to take advantage for that. It's a pity that some teams have some injuries. It is what it is. We also have some like Chiesa, like McKennie, like Zakaria that will be back after the break. If you wanted an update of him, pay attention. A player that is in big form, and we start speaking about renewals and Mercato, is Alvarito Morata. Morata that deserve to be renewed. Yes, he deserves it. That's actually what Tuttosport is saying. I want your opinion. After the 3 last goals that he scored in 2 games, after the fact that he made actually Juventus winning and believing in that top 4 in that Scudetto, does he deserve a chance? I know I always say you have to analyze the 360 degree of a season. He was bad in the first part. He's doing really great now. Hey, do we deserve to renew him? Yes or no? I'm waiting for your opinion. One thing is sure, he wants to. He can't wait to remain at Juventus. That's his biggest dream. He wants to be officially a Juventus player and not an on-loan player. Juventus is thinking about it. Yes, absolutely. And they want to speak about Atletico Madrid because normally we have to we have to buy him now for 35 million euro cash immediately. But Juventus is trying to think about something special. A 2-year loan for a total of 25 million euro. So that means that we don't have to pay immediately 25 million, but 12 and 12. Possible, yes or no? We save some money. It can be a possibility. Let me know what you think. And we finish with Mercato news about Rudiger. Juventus is really on Rudiger. I told you, if we have to go for a center back on top of Gatti that we already bought, Rudiger is someone that I really want to love and I really want to welcome in our club. He played at Roma, he played at Chelsea. That would be my top number 1 for the defense. There are some competitions. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, but Juventus, they are there. They want to propose something, but they don't want to go higher at the salary cap that Juventus set for themselves. So don't expect Rudiger to come from 12, 13, 14, 15 million. It will be quite okay, the salary proposal, and then it's up to him to decide what he wants to do. And then I speak about another news. You know that my top target for the midfield is Gravenberch. At the moment, Bayern Munich is on top of the run because they are close to have him. They are in big advantage, big negotiation with him. Juventus is still there. They hope that the friendship with Raiola, with De Ligt, with Gravenberch future and so on, and the proposal that they made, they hope to sign him, but it's absolutely not sure because the competition is big. Manchester United, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, they are all on the player, so pay attention to that. Guys, this was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a lot of headache. It was quite difficult for me to speak in front of the camera. I tried my best. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you, Forza Juve.